Well, good evening, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Grass and Grain with me, Jack O'Brien. It is about 7:20 in the evening. We've got all of the tractors here, and we've got these two brutes. We're loading up the three big tractors, so two John Deeres and the Fent, and we're going on a road trip tomorrow. The tractors are going down tonight, but we've got something special planned for tomorrow. So, to that extent there, what we'll do, first off, we're going to load up the... So we're going to start by, I guess we'll stick on the John Deere. We're going to do tractors only first because the Michaela is coming with us. So we'll stick on the 8310. That fired up there. And out we come. And we're actually going about maybe an hour south of here. Where we've got a little bit of a big contract lined up. It's about 200 acres of round bale wrapping. Not only that though, but we also have a bit of a demonstration. Now we're going to be using the Michaela, but we've been asked if we would like to try and demo a couple of other round bale wrapper combis. We're looking at the class rolling, and we're also going to be looking at the class rolling and the Coon as well, IntelliWrap I believe they call it. So yeah, it's going to be two. It's going to be pretty cool, nice little different kind of setup really. So looking forward to see how that goes. But what that means is that we just need to get these loaded up. Kind of drifting off to one side. Let's see if we can get on a bit more. There we go. Up the ramp. Perfect stuff. So we're going to get these two loaded up here. John Deere and the Michaela's going to go on their own separate one over there. Stop that. That looks like it's on pretty darn well, if you ask me. Excellent stuff. So that's number one. We're going to squeeze the Fent onto that as well. Might be touch and go on the weight limit, but I've been reliably informed that they can take them both. So we'll get that one backed on. And then yeah, that is us. We're going away, so we're going to be down there for, well, with 3 bales, we'll get through it all in a day. Not a problem at all there. Be a nice challenge actually. We're taking the drone down, hopefully going to get a few different shots, but we'll see. Okay, so I need to get you up as well. Easy does it. We got a little bit more space there. Let's have a look what that looks like. Well, that might just about do for now. We'll see. But next up, nice and simply, we just need to get a nice and square run at the that third one with the John Deere here, and then we're good to go. Get over the wheel. But yeah, other than that, we've been busy. We've got some hay ground knocked down, which we're about ready to hit. And then, yeah, this is just falling in nice time actually, because we'll get a fair number of bales knocked off here. We also get to try some of the possible contenders really to the Michaela. So that'd be good to do. What we're going to do is just pull straight forward and just try and edge back a little bit so we can get squarer where possible. Okay, and we'll get this one kicked on here nice and easily as well. Now, like I say, these are going to go down tonight. We're not going to get to there till tomorrow morning. We're leaving here about 7:38. Depending upon the weather, if it's going to be too damp overnight, we'll leave a little bit later, of course. But easy does it. That's just right up against the front. Excellent stuff. We're going to leave this like this. The two truck drivers are going to come back up here and tidy everything up there a little bit. But we'll come back tomorrow morning there, where we're going to get this stuck into the work really. So we'll see what can come of this. So it's going to be an interesting trip, that's for sure. And yeah, it should hopefully lead with some interesting results that gives us a chance to have a look into the bales there, and we'll see what comes of them. But yeah, we might end up doing this in a kind of a two-parter really. We'll have a bit of a review of the bales as well in a second part, but we'll see how this all goes. Well, hello folks, we've made it. We're down a little bit further south down the coast here, and we're about ready to go. What we're going to be doing is we've got 2 more bales here that we need to kick on to. So the Fent and our Big Deer are going to go on to, we've got a class, what is it, class Uniwrap and Rolling in here. And then we've also got the Coon equivalent, which is the IntelliWrap FBP 3135. So we've got some nice looking kits here to get connected to. Obviously, I've got the McHale that's still actually from this depot in the first place, from this dealer. So we've come down, and there's a rumour there's about 150 acres, 200 acres of silage to have a go at. So that's exactly what we're going to do. What we're going to do is take this guy down here. There we go. Off we go. Wonderful. And around we go there. So what we're going to try and do is squeeze in, pick out that class first. The truck's in the way a little bit. But we'll just pull out the way of the John Deere there. The jack's in. Oh, bit further back, bit further back, bit further. Wonderful stuff. We'll get on the pickup hitch. Perfect stuff. And then down comes the big deer. So we'll get ourselves out of the way. We'll hook ourselves up over here. It's actually not too far away, I don't think. Just up the road. So we'll get ourselves over. But yeah, nice little drive down, actually. Not too bad at all. And we were able to get everything safely down here, which is always the main thing. But yeah, those two trucks are looking pretty darn good. And we'll see how we can get on. So what we need to do now, though, is to make sure we're all connected. And we'll get those other guys off the trailer, and then we'll come back to you in a moment and just get this all sorted out for you. And yeah, onwards we go. So we're gonna. This is a busy little town. Can't really see what's going on in here, but we'll have to go for it. There we go. So yeah, this is something we're looking to do, trying to find a good new baler, round baler. This affords us with a great opportunity to have a play around with them, see what's coming up. And yeah, so we'll see if we can actually find something that's going to be cost effective for us, and also kind of reliable enough, really. So we've got to put these three into the field and have a bit of a look at them, see how they're getting on, and then yeah, we'll take it from there, really. But yeah, thankful to the dealer who gave us the opportunity today just to have a play with them all side by side. Whoa, that's an early crash. Oh, we go. Apparently everything's already been rowed up and swathed up already, so we should have plenty of grass to go into. We'll have to wait and see when we get there, of course, though, see what we're looking at. I have no idea about the yield or anything like that, but we are wrapping them all. Let's see what it's looking like, I suppose. There's a lot of concrete trucks around here. There must be a depot somewhere nearby. Has to be, you'd think. But yeah, we are actually going to get paid a little bit for doing this as well, would you believe? Which is excellent news. On top of the demo, we're able to kind of get this big job lined up, which is nice. And even on top of when you factor in all of the haulage, and make it like this, the resource to get us down here, we're actually going to make a little bit of money, which is always fun. And we get to have a good poke around with the new balers as well. There we go. I believe, if my memory serves, we're just up here. There's a few blocks up here that we're going to hit. So we'll have a look, see. Should be good for us to get all into that one field there. So we're going to come onto, is it on the right here first, I think? Yes, here we go. And that's us, which I think we're on this corner. So we've got plenty of ground to hit. A little bit undulating as well, so keeping an eye on the bales there could always be fun. Okay, we'll watch this space really. Oh, we could have gone into that one as well, never mind. Well, they all are as well. Excellent stuff. All right, and so we've got the 8310 pulling the Coon. 8310's a bit big for this, but we have nothing else at the moment, so we didn't want to bring the Fiat down here. Didn't quite have enough, so that's looking like a bit of a brute. And then we were out in this on our own ground the other day. That's the McHale Fusion 3 on the 69 as well there. So a tidy looking fleet, I think you'll agree. We'll get ourselves away, and then we'll see how it all comes together. knocked off the engine by mistake there. Down it goes. Now what I think we'll probably do, as we push our way through here, we're actually just going to, I've got the drone down here with me, so we'll get through a bit more of this, and then we're going to send up the drone as well, and see what other footage we get. So that should be good fun for us to see, no doubt.
I don't want to stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you want to go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Oh yeah, the summer night, the summer night, oh the summer nights.
Alright folks, look at that. That field took no time at all. I have been sat inside the Fent, and the class roll now is actually quite nice, not bad at all that. And the guy's not in the 2 Ds. Well, we know the McHale's pretty good, but the Couldon't I'm going to be interested to get a bit of a ride into as well. But yeah, this is going to be us. We're going to see how it goes, get the rest of these fields done. We made light work of that field completely. Really not a lot to do there at all. So we're going to crack on. As you can see, when we came in here, there's a lot of land for us to have a go at around here. I think there's a few fields that we just come past over there, and then we got one there, and then over the road. There's a few little paddocks in here as well. So we're going to definitely try and get onto all of those. But for now, we're going to leave it here. There may be more from this coming sooner rather than later, but we're going to just get cracking on with it and stuck into it and see how it all goes from here. So for now, though, I'll leave it here. I'm Jack O'Brien. You've been watching Grass and Grain. I hope you have enjoyed, and we'll bring more from the baler trial later on. So until then, though, thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed, and we'll catch you all later. See you later.